Hi, we are here to answer a whole bunch of questions about the Louis Vuitton Iena MM. I have done, I think, 4 or 5 videos on this bag. I've had it for over 2 years. I still get questions every single day. So I am definitely going to tell you everything I know about it, how it's held up, and so forth for any of you who would like to know. Anyway, I will link the other videos down below so you can find out any more possible information that I may have forgotten to mention on this video. We're going to do measuring because I have heard that the measurements online are completely incorrect. We're going to show wear and tear and just the general deal of the bag. Okay, first of all, in case you didn't know, let's just sort of give some information to begin with. This is the Iena MM. It originally came out only in the monogram, and then they came out with it, you'll hear dogs and things in the neighborhood, and then they came out with it in the Damier Ebene and the Damier Azur print. I believe the monogram has been discontinued because of a problem with the handles. I don't know much more about that, but anyway, I love this one, absolutely adore it because it is so foolproof. You don't have to worry about the rain or snow on the handles or the leather because it's the treated leather and so forth. It just goes everywhere, and I love this bag. I do have a video comparing it to the Neverfull MM. Very similar bags. The Neverfull stands up a tiny bit higher. The strap drop is basically the same on the Neverfull. The difference is mainly being that it has the zip top and this zipper in the front, which is everything. I love that zipper. Plus it also has some organizational pockets inside. So first of all, I've had this for over 2 years. I have used it to pieces. I've traveled with it. It's a fantastic everyday grab and go, run errands kind of a bag. I can see where it would be a perfect work bag. Like I say, it works great for travel. You can fill it up like a Neverfull, just leave it unzipped if you have more stuff than what completely fits, and it just sort of, sticks out a little bit. It just, just having it unzipped, it just sort of, you pile the stuff in there that way. Let me just remove the air cushions. Okay, so this is what the bag looks like currently, 2 years later. See if I can get that to focus at all. The dog you hear barking, her name is Georgia. She's a tiny little Spitfire who thinks she owns the world. This pocket is wonderful. This is an iPhone Plus, fits in there. A wallet fits in there. So many things fit in there. Love it. Everything is still absolutely perfect on this bag. It looks like the day I bought it. I've had no problem with corner wear whatsoever. I've had no problem with any handle issues. I know that has been an issue with some people. The interior is still absolutely wonderful. It's this kind of a brownish raisin color. It has the 2 slip pockets here and 1 larger slip pocket on this side. I do use an organizer with mine. It's the same organizer I use in everything, my Speedy, my Birkin, my Neverfull, everything. I'll link that one down below. It's from Amazon. It's way less expensive than some of the Samorgas and those wonderful ones that you can get the perfect color and so forth. Those are very, very nice, but I just didn't want to splash out and wait for that, so I got this other one and I love it. So there's that. Yeah, here it is. Now let's do measurements because I heard they're completely crazy online. First of all, we're going to go from top end to top end. Georgia. I think the horses are coming out, so. Okay, that's upside down. From one end to the other on the zippered portion. We have 16 inches. From the side the top of the side, straight down the seam from this very tip top down this seam on the side. We have 10.5 inches. Across here, six and a half. Across the bottom seam here, 12. The strap drop is approximately 9 inches. Now remember that when you have this on your shoulder and there are things in it, this sometimes tends to do this, which does give you extra space in there. So keep that in mind if you're concerned about that. This pocket is 9.5 inches across. Okay, do you see how everything is just still wonderfully perfect? Nothing at all an issue, just gorgeous still. And I have used and used and used this bag. I adore it. As I've said, I love this bag. I do not want to do without it. I think it's absolutely amazing. I highly recommend it. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. So easy to use, so easy to work with. I leave mine open a lot of the time, which seems kind of counterintuitive. Oh, I have it. I have a chapstick and a hair tie in there too. But yeah, I use this thing constantly. I love it. It's the simplest, easiest, most beautiful, not huge logos. I like that about it. More subtle, go everywhere, do everything kind of a bag. And it's great. I love it. And when not in use, I always just stuff it with these and set it on my shelf. Sometimes in the dust bag, and I'll be honest, sometimes not, because I use it so often.